Hello. Count your calories. Opa. Why no one is in? Usually there are more people online. I mean, usually I go live really late. Oh, yeah, it's been a minute. Where are you all? Opa. Opa. Today we're gonna put non-copyrighted music because copyrights will not help me do stuff in life. Yeah. Hiya. No. There's no one here. Oh my god. Excuse me. It's been an hour already. No, I'm joking. Only 2 minutes. But where are you all? Like, huh? Let me see. Plus. Would you sub to my channel? Yes. No. And done. There you go, guys. Opa, here. Hiya. Hello. Hi, Josh. Hi, DJ Orwin Sky Santonia. Whoa. New subscriber. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. And whoever pressed no, it's alright. I'm not pressuring you. I wouldn't want you to feel like I'm obligating you to do something. I'm Filipino. Welcome. Oh my god, I'm reaching Philippines. Do you live in Philippines or do you live in the UK or at the States? And thank you, Josh for subscribing again. Much of love. 15 people. Hi, guys. Oh my god. A lot of you today. A lot. I'm so happy. Two people like my life. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I live in Philippines. That's lovely. How is it like? Because I've never been into the Philippines and I'm not like educated enough, honestly. Oh my god, why are you voting no? I live in the Philippines. No worries. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome, Ellie. Welcome to my live. A lot of you dislike me already. I don't understand why. I didn't do nothing. I just started yapping. Okay, so let's see. All I want to do right now before anything is to put non-copyrighted music because last time, a week ago, I went live twice, okay? And I uploaded my live streams as a video and they got copyrighted. And I figured it was because of the music I was using. So this time, I'm not gonna like F around and find out, unfortunately. And I cannot listen to the music that I like, so we have to go like really basic and whatever. Okay, so I can actually upload the videos and I don't know, maybe attract more people to my new channel. I mean, it's not that new, it's just like I started posting over the summer and that's it. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Amy Dennis. Vote yes. Thank you. Hi. Skibidi toilet. Oh my god. Ale, hello. I think I greeted you. Okay. Oh, the goat. Oh my god. Thank you. I guess W's in the chat. How is it like W's? How do you? How does the new generation do the W's? Hi, hello, Victoria. All right, non-copyrighted music. Vamos. Okay, background songs. Lofi hip hop. Nah. Non-copyrighted free music. Top 50 most popular songs by NCS. 3 hours. Okay, sounds good. Let me see. Sorry. Sorry for the mess back there, but just like I had too much to do. Hi. Stop saying skibidi. I didn't. I hate brain rots. Yeah. Well, on my defense, my brother is 11 years old. My sister, she's 7. Okay. So I cannot avoid it. Unfortunately, although I grew up, I'm no longer like in the brain rot era. I still have to deal with this kind of thing, so I can't help you. Also, my brother subbed to my channel. He's 11 and I love him very much. So I'll try to make it as friendly as possible because sometimes I'm an adult and I say bad stuff. And I wouldn't want that for anyone. So, question for all 14 of you. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween? Because I know what I'm gonna dress up as, and that's why I'm here today. So what would you dress up, get a job? I got a job. This is my like free time, honestly. Um, what are you gonna dress up for Halloween? ¿Qué estás pasando aquí? No parlaro español. How is it? Sorry. Escúchame. No, that's listen to me. Pardon? I don't remember, but I don't speak Spanish. Get a job. I'm Squid Game guard. Oh my god. Get a job, loser. Slimek, I think that you should get a life, honestly. Like, you're welcome to leave anytime. Like, that's my live stream. You're not obligated to keep on watching. I hated to break it to you, but like, I don't really give a shit. Let me see. Let me see. DJ. Hello. Yes. Why is this person so mean? Why are you so mean? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, me get a job or then oh, you're gonna dress up as a Squid Game guard. Oh my god, I just got it, meth head. Why the eye bags? Well, unfortunately, I was born like this. Like, when I was born, I had like heavy under eye circles. And it's a question that I've answered so many times already, but it's never too late to repeat the same story, right? So I was born like this, and there are a few reasons why. First of all, it is said that allergies run in the family. Like, if you're born with heavy under eye circles, it means that you or some of your closest family members have allergies. And guess what? I've got plenty of allergies, okay? One, two, why else? Why I do have these under eye bags? Well, the truth is that they also get really pigmented if I don't sleep well. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been sleeping really well last night. Like, I didn't sleep. I might have slept too little hours, but I had to do a lot of things in the morning, so I don't really mind. But yeah, like, usually I don't really care. And also, I've learned over the years to use makeup. But like, I just had a shower and I just cleaned all my head and I used all of my like face like cream routines, like skincare routines, and I wouldn't like want to add makeup right now. Like, my point is, like, I'm not trying to attract people. Like, I don't want to make people that watch my lives or watch me generally to be like attracted mainly for the reason that I got under eye bags or that I look pretty for someone. I'd rather have a small community where people just accept me for how I look like, right? Okay, yes, but thank you. Oh my god. Can you treat it? Let me see. All right. Why the under eye bags? Okay. Just not just me. Look your survey. I don't understand what he said. Hopefully he's gone. Apply some makeup to the under eye before coming to live stream. I really don't feel like it's necessary. I don't feel like I'm obligated to do so. Like, wow, would you feel more comfortable? Like, let me know, guys. Like, would you feel more comfortable if someone was fake in front of you? Like, do you like seeing people that they're not their true self and you're like trying to mimic them? Because I'm telling you, especially if you're younger than me, like if you're like under the age of 18, I promise you, eventually you're gonna get sick of it. Because I used to do that. I used to hide myself and look more pleasant for people around me, but no. In the end of the day, people like you for who you are and not as much how you look like. Because there are days that I look like a queen, and there are days that I look like this. And I really don't want to promote people a false reality. Does that make sense? I'd rather you know me for my under eye circles instead of knowing like one day seeing me without makeup and everybody's shocked. Like, oh my god, are you sick? No, I'm not sick. No, I'm not like addicted to something. It's just like I was born like this. And there are a lot of people that have worse things than me, like have worse conditions. So like it's up to you really. Philippines is celebrating Halloween in November. Yeah. Interesting. I had no idea. Can you treat it? There are some ways you can treat my under eye circles. There is one that is 100% gonna work, but I really don't want to get into plastic surgery. There are fillers that you can put underneath your eyes, but I really don't want to get into this. I'm way too young. Thank you for the like. I'm way too young to like put stuff on my face. I like my like wrinkles. I love that I'm seeing myself in the mirror. Like I promised you guys, I'm not the same person I used to be 10 years ago, let alone 20. Or I'm not gonna look the same in 5 years from now or in 10. And I like that because realities are like, first of all, after a certain age, you're gonna start growing older. Like you're not gonna have collagen, and no matter how much cream you put in your face, it's not gonna reverse time. So I'm just getting comfortable with this. And also, I really love my grandma. She passed away on July, and every time I was seeing her, I could see her like getting older and older and older. And I love that because it shows a history. You could see all of her emotions, her pain, her joy, her, I don't know, anger, because she was really angry with, she had too many kids. Like, I have too many aunts and uncles, okay? A massive family. So yeah, I would like to like go that path in my life. I wouldn't want to become an alien or like I'm sorry I'm gonna be morbid, but I don't wanna die and the only thing left to be my bones and bags and silicon and I don't know, like call it no, how do you call the ones, the injections that you do, the fillers? Like I'd rather be just bones, you know? I can treat it, but yes, maybe you have sleep apnea. Well, yeah. Well, especially when I was younger, I used to hold my breath. Apnea in Greece means without breath. And there is a really cool song I would love you to listen to, but like, I'm expecting way too much. Are you like Michael Jackson's sister? I wish, but I'm not black, and I'm not as talented, unfortunately. Do you fart in the shower? That's a really weird question, Bon Bon. Loading. No, don't apply makeup. Thank you, Suti. I love you already. Be yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fine, fire ass accent. Thank you so much. I'm speaking as broken English as I can. I'm trying my best because sometimes my brain runs in like two brain cells and that's it. People are mean though. They're gonna target. But if you don't use makeup or something, but fair enough, it's your cool. Can I be honest? Like I've been targeted even if when I was wearing makeup. People, if people want to be mean to you, they're gonna be mean to you no matter what. Like even if I was like looking my best, someone would have found like something negative to talk about. So like no, I'm not in hustle anymore. I'm in brutal real life, paying rent, working, studying. Like I no longer like get offended about physical appearance because I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. And usually our weaknesses are our strengths. So I think that my under eye cycles can like push away negative people, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. But thank you for that. You look good. And thank you very much. I want to speak a Filipino, but you guys are English. Well, I swear to you. Thank you for the likes, guys. I swear to you. I don't know Filipino. Like, if I could, I would have greeted you. Do you want to like tell me how to say hello? So if I see you again, I can greet you in Filipino. Alright, Henrietta, I need help. I have the multiple voices in my head. They keep telling me to buy cucumber, baby oil, and the voice saying it sounds like Diddy. Sudi, I think you should get checked. Like, if you got a P. Diddy voice in your head, then definitely go get it checked. Like, I don't know, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a therapist, so no. I am just obsessed with your pronunciation in your head. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're kind behind the chat. Yeah, I know because I suddenly had so many people all together coming like at once and I skipped. Nobody knows. 28, my guess. Oh, my age, buttocks. Yeah, thank you. I'm 25. You're beautiful. Thank you. Jesus is king and loves everyone. I agree. But sometimes I'm very mad at God because what the heck, right? Hi, madame. Bonjour, monsieur. Yeah, Jesus loves you. I love him too. God bless. God bless you too. You're from, well, I was born and raised in Greece. That's why you maybe are hearing some kind of sound when I'm talking in English. Like, I haven't been able to get rid of it. Jug for loco. Mm. Halloween will invite evil spirits into your life at home. They are real. I agree, but I also protect my environment a lot. And not gonna lie, I have a really good communication with spirits. Like, they've been protecting me for quite some time, so I'm not scared of them. And I know how to avoid negative ones. It's 6-7. Oh my god. What is 20 plus 47? But 67, not 6-7. Oh my god. Why nobody vote yes? I really don't mind. I just did it for fun. Usually ask if you like 21 Pilots or like if you got anything to say, but that's it. Anyway, so I'm gonna dress up as Morticia Adams this Halloween, okay? And I have been preparing for over a month now. I got the dress, I got the wig, I got the shoes, I got the tights. I don't have a bag, and I'm sad about it. But also now I have to take care of something. I need to do my nails. And Morticia and the reference pictures that I got, she has a long red nails and red lipstick. Okay, and I think I'm gonna nail this look even if I don't wear makeup because Morticia Adams, like Mort, like, bye bye. I'm gonna rock that look. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I don't know if you're interested into seeing how I do my nails, but it's not big of a deal. Also, I'm not a professional for any reason at all. I don't want to like influence you in any weird way to get your nails done. But it's like if you like what I would do is like take quick tips, paint them over, and glue them here because I work and I usually like use my fingers a lot and nails they're not really helpful. Although I'm gonna glue them on, shape them the way that I want them to look, and paint them. If you wanna do something for Halloween, if you wanna like change maybe your nails, you can go to Claire's. I don't know. If you're from the States, I really don't know where you can get fake nails and you just like glue them in. I want them to last a little bit longer because tomorrow I'm going to uni and I want my nails to look nice. Duh. And last me for a week because on Friday, which is Halloween, on Saturday, which is like the 1st of November, and on Sunday, I'm working. Because again, I'm in uni, so I don't know. Excuse me. Oh my god. First things first. Before I do my nails, I always moisturize. And also, I prefer to do them after I've taken a warm, hot shower because my skin is more hydrated and I can move it around more easily. So, what that means is, well, first things first, I need to push my like cuticles, like the little skin, on the back. I don't like doing it. It gives me like I don't know if you get like those goosebumps. I really dislike them. Like my teeth, like I feel it everywhere. It's disgusting. So I try to avoid it, but like it's been like over a week I haven't like taken care of my nails and they really need to be taken care of. Okay? So we might be here for quite some time because I've got nothing else better to do. I would be doing it anyway. Like that, I was planning to do them today. My nails, like get them done today. Um, okay. But like, let's live stream it as well. Like maybe I can find some girlies that we're equally interested into this. Also, I'm right-handed, so this hand is gonna be the best one. Okay, this one is gonna be a struggle. So like, I'll first do like I will always start with my left hand. I will get my left hand done, and then I will move to the right one. Does that make sense? Is anyone following? Does anyone want to see this, or should I switch? Like, no one's left. Great. All right, 3 people. You might be asking what I'm doing. Doing my nails. Fuck. Say something. 5 people looking at me. Don't make me feel uncomfortable. Back in 1939. Join Germany or join Russia. Yeah, love history. Me too. I actually enjoy it a lot. It just like it's time for us to write history. It's not time to repeat it, isn't it? Yeah. Because I feel like we have been repeating history a lot lately. Like, haven't we learned anything as human society, like as humankind? Like, haven't we learned already our lesson? Like, what's our issue? Let me just like try and put a light on. Maybe that will help. Because it's getting a bit more dark outside. Like, I hate winter. Oh my god, I can't wait for spring again. Is it any better? Or is this any better? Or is this any better? I think this is the best. Uh, Hello, Aoi FX. What? Why nobody chatting? I'm asking the same question. Like, 5 of you, say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. That's an old song. If you know that song, then you had like weird childhood. That was pre-COVID. Like, you know what I'm talking about. It was when YouTube became YouTube. It was YouTube before, just like YouTube became YouTube after a certain point. Likes. Good job. Thank you. I just subscribed. Thank you. Oh my god, I appreciate you. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome to just being myself and meeting people like-minded. I'm doing my nails, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. I'm struggling. I always do. Just like I'm giving it my all this Halloween. The moment I saw Wednesday like season 2, I was like, I know what I'm dressing up as. I know. Last Halloween, I was the Queen of Cups. I made a nice TikTok, but that was before. No, I didn't post it on TikTok. But a year prior, in Greece, where I'm from, instead of Halloween, we have something called Carnival. It's just like the Brazilian one, but it's a bit different. Like, we like to dress up just like Halloween. We don't go trick or treat. We just like scare the spirits away. And then we burn a statue made of wood and call the king of Carnival, like the king, the guy. We bury him, we sacrifice him, and we dress up. And I was dressed as the Queen of Hearts. That was really nice. As well, your hair is. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, I just had a shower. I haven't taken care of it. Beautiful. Your hair is so pretty. Thank you. They're still drying up. Thank you. But also, I have this undercut. Guys, I'm over the age of 18. I don't need permission from my mom to get my hair done, although my mom always hates what I do with my hair. But I had a good reason to get an undercut, okay? So, I don't know if it's visible. Gave myself a spider web tattoo. I hope that doesn't creep you out. Sorry, I think I showed too much. You should have known. Oh, thank you so much. I think braids would suit you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I braid them, but ever since I gave myself the undercut, I really don't, because it looks a bit off. Yeah. Okay, I'm almost done with the cuticles. I think this is how it's called, because most of the stuff I watch is like, no, I'm gonna lie if I say that most of the stuff I watch on YouTube is Greek, but like recently it has become more like Greekish. Like my page is filled with Greek creators, and I don't remember the last time I spoke in English. I swear, like it's been some days. I haven't gone out and I haven't spoken in English. It's like it feels so unnatural at this point. Do you have kids? No, I have 3 more siblings that I like. At least one of them, I raised them. I raised one of them for sure because I'm the eldest. Also, I have a weird condition, a syndrome that a lot of women have. It's very common. That makes it really hard to have children. And it's been something that has been bugging me for some years now. Like, ever since I found out, I don't really feel like I will have kids. Or if I do, it's gonna be so hard. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. In this economy, especially, like, what? I'm surprised, like, I'm still alive, you know. Okay, if someone is Filipino watching this video, you can send it to your Filipino friends, you know. I won't say no. I can meet more Filipino people. Okay, let me see. I think I'm almost done. I'm not sure. One of my neighbors is either from Philippines or Indonesia, but I'm not sure. I don't want to lie to you. And I really don't talk to my neighbors. I mean, I do, but it's not like I go into details because I live in London, and London is not a safe place. Like, if you go around telling people personal stuff, you're doomed. Like, nah. I wouldn't expect anyone to tell me things about themselves so easily. Like, I'd rather time to pass. Oh, okay. I'm sorry if that question wasn't really comfortable with you. I mean, I'm all pro being honest and not putting a fake facade. I'd rather, like, tell you about it instead of, like, crying about it. Like, yeah, that has been my aim. Okay, so I think it's gonna be a bit loud, but I still got some glue residue on my fingernails. So I'm gonna drill that away. You can tell that I'm right-handed, right? Oh me, oh me, oh no, no, oh yeah. Okay, we're all in the same page. 2 people watching, lovely. Anyway, yeah, I'd rather like be my honest self. Like if I get famous on quotes or people know me or recognize me, I'd rather them recognize him like, okay, 1 second, 1 second, okay. To those 2 people watching, how would you feel if someone was lying to you about certain things and then you meet them or you meet frequently, okay? And then you meet them, okay? And then you ask them about it and they completely forget about it and they don't even remember what they lied about, right? I would never want to be that person. Like, why someone catch me on a lie when I can be myself and honest? Why should I tell something different or why should I hide it? Like, I see, you know, Don and Phil, I think this is how they call, like, for over 10 years, they've been hiding the relationship with the fear of this, fear of that. Like, I understand the path that they paved for us people, like, to be openly who we are and openly say what we like and who we like, no matter how we look on the outside. It took them years. Why, since people have set the street free for me, like they have removed all the obstacles, I should go and repeat the same thing and hide myself and lie about stuff and then have people finding proof and saying, oh, there you go, you lied about this and that was fake and this is fake. We're living in the cancel culture era. Cancel culture era. Try to say that 3 times. I wouldn't want to get cancelled. I'm putting myself on display for all you to see. I'm not gonna like sacrifice myself. Like if I'm gonna come out here, I'd rather be honest because I don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know who you're coming across with. Like you people are like writing right now. You're on the chat, right? You're writing. But I don't know really who you are. You might be someone that I know, someone that I know personally, someone that doesn't have the best intentions for me, might be recording this video, might be posting about me, might be sending this on group chats. Like, I'm aware. Like, there are a lot of dangers in the internet. If someone really wants to harm you, just like I said previously, they will find a way to do it. So for me, it's kind of like meh. I wouldn't, nah. I wouldn't like want to put myself in a position where someone can actually damage me and make me feel sad. Like being honest is protecting yourself. Even if someone else thinks that they're smarter than you, I have bad news, guys. Yeah. Now I'm invested. And just like I was saying, I wouldn't want people to get me in a position where they can like damage me. I said, thank you. I'm 10% now. Aww. I mean, now that you probably have subbed, right? You're gonna see me more frequently go live. And I post quite a lot of shorts. I don't know if I'm gonna start making like longer versions of videos. But like, I will definitely be posting. Opa. Oh my. It agitated me. It turned on me. You can watch it again. I will definitely post the live later. Like, hopefully you're not gonna miss out a lot. Also, I'm trying to give you guys inspiration to do something about Halloween, okay? Do you stay up a lot in the night? Your eyes have dark circles. Thanks. I'll be waiting for you, my new Filipino friend. Well, I said a few moments ago, I I don't mind repeating it, honestly. It's just like it's gonna like take some time to explain, but I was born like this. When I came out, like, actually, no, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was supposed to be born on a Saturday, May the 13th, Saturday, 2000, okay? But in Greece, doctors don't work on the weekends. So what they did to my mom in order for not, like, for me not to get born on that day because there was no doctor to deliver her, like, deliver me as a human being. And it's funny, like, I forgot to mention it. Um, they injected her something on her spine so she can hold on, but all the time, like for 2 days until the Monday that the doctor would come in, like imagine healthcare, right? Until the doctor would be able to come in on Monday, they had like to maintain me still and like in the womb. And all those days I was going around and around, and the umbilical cord was like got looped around my neck 2 times. So I was like literally having apnea. So like this kind of trauma like is visible, like I cannot get rid of it. Like once you go to that kind of trauma, you cannot go back really. Like it's forever pigmented there. But also a lot of people in my family have dark under eye circles, and it is said that allergies run in the family. I also do have trouble sleeping. Like last night I didn't sleep as well, so it's more exaggerated, but generally this is how I look like it's not big of a deal. Like I know people get shocked. Like I get shocked that people get shocked because I don't know. People when they meet me up close, they don't go immediately. Oh, why are your eyes like that? They never do that. If they ask me after some time when they have made sure that we have established some kind of friendship. But that's it. I need to charge my phone. Bye, goodbye, see you, good luck too. See you. Umbilical cord around neck. My nephew had that. Yep, I was literally asphyxiating for 2 days. I was marinating in that. Like, I was prepared for the real life. Like it's a survival. You know what I mean? You either live or die. You can choose one. I have big dark circles around my eyes because I do night shifts. I feel ya. I saw someone similar to mine, hence asked. No problem, no problem. I'm literally just born like this. can't change it. Unfortunately, I cannot. I mean, there are treatments, just like I said previously, just like I wouldn't go through the trouble. Like, I've accepted myself the way I look. Like, I like myself in the mirror. I don't like back in the day when I was a teenager, it pissed me off. I would feel so insecure, but not anymore. Like, I look myself in the mirror, I'm like, who else has the same dark under eye circles like you? No one. So why are you bothering? You are unique, bitch. You know? Hey, but hey, there's the living and lively eyes. Thank you very much. Guys, I really love acting. Ever since I was a child, I really wanted to act. And just like now, with the whole P. Diddy situation on the Hollywood crumbling over like the past year, I'm like, I'm so blessed. Literally, I'm so blessed, and we have access to social media, and you can do like literally whatever you want through the internet. You don't have like to sell yourself to no one. Okay, 5 people in, lovely. Ah, let's go. 3 people watching. Hope you're not bored. I would love like to have people over like to my live, but I don't know if it's possible, if I can like connect with someone. It's not like TikTok, is it? Where you can have guests on your live streams. Hello. Can you explain a Renaissance woman who's out to get revenge? Funny and insightful. I could definitely be a witch coming back from the Middle Ages to take revenge on the people that burned her. Like, you know what I mean? Well, the funny thing, ever since I was a child, in all the plays that we did in school, I was the bad guy. I think it was because of my dark under eye circles at this point, because I'm nothing like that. Like, my character is like, I don't know, I'm very happy, I'm really energetic, you know what I mean? So in primary school, we did the snow, the Swan Lake, like I was the black swan. I was the like the antagonist. Okay, I grew up. I went to middle school. Okay, we did 2 different plays. In both of them, I was once a bad politician, and in the second one, I was the wife of the bad guy. That hurt me. Okay, in high school, although I didn't do a full play and we just like did some lines, I was still the bad guy trying to kill a bird. I'm like, can I get some justice, please? Can I get some justice? Let me see. Good to see you playing. Like, hi. Hello, my beautiful cake, my honey, my chocolate, my moon. How are you? Hello. I cannot pronounce your name, unfortunately. I am good. How are you? Let me see. Or not which, a Renaissance woman. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Do you play bass? I love bass, I love drums, but I play neither. I try to learn guitar, I try to play ukulele, I try to play the piano. No, music is not one of my talents, unfortunately, but I love bass. I really love bass. Macbeth? Oh, sad. Are you even talking to my people? Like, what do you mean? Can't you see we're 8 people in here? I'm talking to like, okay, like if you like get yourself out of the equation, like 7 more people actually want to have a conversation with me. Okay, like I don't understand why were you so mean towards me. I really don't. Like, why would I be talking to myself? If I want to talk to myself, I actually like don't talk out loud. If I'm talking, like I might go like days on end and I'm home alone, and that like my voice wouldn't be heard from no one, like not even myself. Not even my ears could hear me. I talk to myself, but I have an internal voice because I realized that I was thinking out loud, and that gave an advantage to my mom, and she could like predict me. So I stopped giving her that kind of advantage. I'd rather me be the one to know what's about to happen. You know what I mean? Not my mom. I would like to predict my own future, not my mom, my own future. Does that make sense? So yeah, I've learned ever since I was a child to always talk with an inner voice, not out loud. And I suggest that to everybody. Who are you even talking to though? My internal voice when I talk to myself usually starts with a curse word. Do you have a good relationship though with your internal voice? Like, do you like the fact that it starts with a curse word, or are you a person that curses a lot? Do you have humor? Because it indicates a lot of IQ. It indicates a high intelligence. If you're like cursing a lot, it says a lot about you. Like, you want to like remove everything. You don't want to take everything in. You just like, oh, sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. Curse words, but like those curse words are targeted towards you, or you just like, oh damn, like why did this happen inside of your head? Oh, like should I be more careful? Like, you know, or are you swearing at yourself? Because the moment you catch yourself talking negatively about you as a person, you have to start asking, who's that voice coming? Where is that voice coming from? Is this mine? Is this truly how I see myself? This is how I actually treat myself. And this is how you start fixing it. Like if you got an issue with that, I suggest that. Let me see. And also, I'm not a therapist. I'm not. I cannot become one because I have too many fucking problems in my head. Like up here, I'm not okay, and I wouldn't be able to help anyone else. I swear. That's why I come on the internet so people can help me heal. Or if I can help someone, I will do it. But can you imagine getting paid to help people? Oh my god. Boss is my... Okay, let me see. No, my internal voice, boss is my external self, if that makes sense. I would really like to know what's in your head. I would really like to have the Riley moment where, like, I really wonder what's in their head, and then, like, fast forward, you have, like, all of those emotions. Mostly, I'm swearing at myself and not dismissing who I am. Internal voices is like a tough coach. Do you like that though? Are you okay with that? Because I know that it took me to stop listening to that like really negative voice in my head, that inner dialogue that would make me feel really negative about myself. And ever since I started replacing them with like words of affirmation and love, like actually doing the work, it has like given me new kind of abilities. Like, I don't know. Some technology is bad, but all the technology has come out very beneficial. I agree. Random saloon. Guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt this nice conversation, and I'm not doing what I'm was supposed to be doing, okay? But I got a friend in uni. She's like 33 years old. I'm 25, so she's like 8 years older than me. So there is not much big of a difference, okay? 8 years is nothing. Especially once you hit 18, it's nothing. I promise you. So we are good friends, okay? She's not the brightest, just like I'm not one of the most like I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. You know what I mean? I can get fooled on the internet easily just like anybody else. Like, remove one watermark from Sora, and you would actually, first time that you're seeing something, you would believe that it's real. You know what I mean? Or CGI or something. Okay. She sends me two different videos, believing that they are true, only like to give it like a second watch and a third watch because it felt off. It felt really, really off. I was like, what? Why doesn't this like? It doesn't feel really real. And I had like to take it like slower and watch frame by frame to realize it was all AI. It's getting scary, and it's fooling older generation. Like they already like ate it up. They cannot tell the difference. It's getting scary here. It's getting very scary. Let me see. Myself, okay. This is EU Biden boring. So they talk amongst themselves. Interesting. It sets me straight every time I want to yell at someone at work because they're stupid. My internal voice tells me, don't do it. Just shut them the F up. Just smile at my colleagues. Oh, you know what I do internally? If someone is pissing me off, I do smile, but inside of me, I'm already cursing at them. I don't curse at myself because I know that I'm not the one disrespecting. I'm the one being disrespected. So I just like do it internally, or I just like find a way to express my frustration. Like for example, someone told me to shut up. I just like smile, get agitated. Like I get subs on my face. Like you can tell if I'm pissed or not. Okay, but I do tell them you're very rude without like offending them. Inside of me, I might be offending them and telling anything crazy. Just like I will not allow anyone to disrespect me verbally in my face. Are you an AI? Yes, I am. I have the best AI, just every single one of you. It's called the brain. We are made like image of God, like likeness and image of God. So if he's a creator, we are creative. We don't need AI, okay? Our brain can work just fine. We don't need those extras. It's just a tool, I swear. You have to use AI as tool. Do not use it for school. You have to use this, guys. You're gifted with something really special up here. Where are you from? I was born and raised in Greece. I've been living in London for 2.5 years now, maybe 3, closer to 3. Yeah, my dad sent me a video of Russia guy flying from his house and told me Russia will shut down. You see, it's problematic. It's really problematic. Like there was this weird video game in the early 2000s, like late 90s. I don't remember the name of it exactly. And it was like describing a dystopian life where you couldn't tell if the news were real or fake because of how the technology would advance. So, like, guys, someone might start like something really serious and make everybody believe that it's true. We have to be really careful. Like, whatever comes on our like page doesn't mean that necessarily is true. Okay, keep that in mind. Don't make assumptions. Don't allow people to brainwash you. Don't allow people to manipulate you. This is more important than anything. Okay, I never align my internal voice with a potential external action. I'm afraid that accidentally my internal chatter would come out. You might be doing it in your sleep though. I think that when you're stressed the most, you should like maybe record before going to sleep and you can see, because if you suppress your anger too much and you just like direct it to yourself, eventually you will have a breakdown. I promise. But I suggest listening to metal will help you. Like if you're like talking to yourself, just imagine listening to some System of a Down or Korn or what are they called, the other one I really like, I don't remember at this moment, sorry. You're PFP looks like Nada Smith. I don't know who she is. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm into the pop culture, but I'm not that into the pop culture. I like 21 Pilots. Wow. Metal music to handle the rage. Oh yeah. This healed. This year, I started healing my heart, guys. And metal played a major role to that. Like, metal helped me heal. Anger is not bad. Anger is a good emotion to have because if you're angry, you're gonna defend yourself. You're gonna defend someone you love. You're gonna defend someone that is weaker than you, or you're gonna make someone that is bad. Do not be bad anymore. You know what I mean? You will make someone. You will tell them, piss off, man. I'm angry. It's a good emotion to have. We shouldn't, like, yeah, we should be peaceful, but like if someone is triggering you, someone is like actually agitating you to the point where you have to like defend yourself and scream, then do it, because no one else will do it. Just be the hero. Don't wait for a hero. Protect yourself and the people around you. This is what we need in this day and age. We need people to stand up. And we already have, like, our generations are far better than the previous ones. Like, we're not just sitting and accepting things. We're just talking about it, just like harder. We need to do it more. We need to like make those changes because the more we sit around, I mean, like, it is what it is. It's gonna continue being as bad. And I really wouldn't want to reach a point where I really don't want to say like negative things and make my life go like, okay, it already did. So what do you do to calm yourself down or like help yourself? Tudo. And any reason why you're in the UK and not in Greece? Isn't Greece a better country to live? Negative self affirmation isn't something we want. Well, what I do when I want to calm myself, I dance a lot. Like I take out all my energy. I just like to keep myself like moving, do something like remove all the energy of my body. I like to draw, paint. I like to do tasks that they need more like focus other than just like more brain focus, like to do a task instead of like having so much noise in the back of my head. That helps me a lot. Any reason why you're in the UK, not in Greece? Isn't Greece better country to live? For many reasons, no, not at this moment. Greece has legalized 13 hours shift of work, 6 days a week. It's basically being slaves. You cannot live like that. You're paying 2/3 of your income, no, 3/4 of your income into rent. Like the prices have gone crazy. Um, After 2008 of the economical crisis, it had like become harder and harder for them to come back. And although like the wages are being raised, so are the groceries, like food wise, um, houses. You cannot own a property, you cannot rent a property, you cannot have children, you cannot study. It has become really hard to go to university in Greece, and I tried everything. I came here for the first time because I have a lot of family here and I was promised to have a better life, which somehow is true. I'm living my wildest dreams, but also I do miss home. It is better to live in Greece climate wise, like climate wise. Like I prefer the climate there instead of here. Here I struggle a lot because the sunlight during winter, not enough. I get depressive. But yeah, let me see. Negative self-affirmations isn't something we want. Exactly. We should be like, I mean, sometimes it is good because we have to self-reflect. It's just like once those like negative affirmations become more than the positive ones, it's a time like to rebalance things, in my opinion. You have to work hard to pull your country back together. Belisarius, I agree. That's why I'm here. I'm getting education from a different country, so eventually I can go back and rip whatever is rotten in that country that has made me, my family, my friends, my society, my whole city, my whole country struggle, starve, be homeless, have no good health insurance, like no health care. I don't know. They've been stealing from us. I don't know if you see things on the news, like it agitates me to the core because they stole so much money from people that they were supposed to get it from the EU. I don't know how to explain it. Like they created this whole organization where people like from agriculture they could take funds from the EU and invest it on the agriculture so we can like actually have our own products and not buy it from different countries and actually like decrease some of the like expenses regarding the food. And most politicians have taken millions, bought houses, bought cars. They're being arrested, but not the ones that they should go in jail. They sacrificed I don't know how many people with the Tempe accident. I don't know who's listening right now. Like, I just feel the need to talk about it. They sacrificed so many souls in order to hide some not so flammable, like, I don't know what they were using it for. That's why the trains caught on fire and, like, people on the train died. Because, like, in no way like they weren't like coal trains that like they were like using heat like fire to get them moving, like the the accident wouldn't be like creating flames unless there was something flammable on the wagons. They sacrificed so many people to hide what I don't want to say about like big words. I don't want to go to the conspiracy thing. I don't want to go to the conspiracy side of YouTube. Just like it's confirmed that those wagons were carrying something military, probably going or like being rejected from the Ukraine, sent back. They wanted to get rid of it because if they would get caught, it would be worse. They they made that accident, demolished everything, like put everything, like destroyed the whole crime scene so nobody could find out. And 2 years later, we're now finding out the truth, and they're still ruling. It is true. There is a lot that needs to be done. Like, I wake up and I'm sad because I was there and I was doomed. I am here and I cannot help anyone down there. I have to help myself and survive in a completely different country. Just like makes me a little bit like uncomfortable. Let me see. As always, on only Greek coastlines, even in islands, it's difficult to rent. Oh, in the islands is even harder because islands depend so much on hospitality and tourism. So it's like impossible to rent a property there. You have to be posh. I don't know how to explain it. Like most people from the islands are very, very wealthy, such as Crete, such as Santorini, Mykonos, Corfu. Like these people are posh. They don't care. They don't care if you're like if you're starving next to them. They won't even like give you an apple. I don't know how to explain it. They will find a way to make more out of you. That's why Greek people, especially young Greek people, work in those islands during summer. And it's impossible to live with just 6 months of work. Just 6 months. Like I used to work in Greece 7 days a week from 12 hours, minimum 12 hours, to 15 or 17. We're like 3 months straight, 4 months straight. Some people 7 months straight. I didn't manage to work as much because I literally was exhausted. Just so you can make money, save it for winter so you can pay, because you cannot find a proper job on the mainland, and not everybody's from the mainland, like not everybody's from the islands, and not everybody's born from, I don't know, Onassis, or who was that guy, like we're not related, are we? It's like really, really terrible. It's getting worse. These people are still ruling. It's the same family over and over again. Like Britain had like the kings and the queens. We have the same family like running us over generations, just like they change the last name, so it's like not as obvious, you know what I mean? Let me see. Okay, okay, negative self-talk, yeah. You have to work hard to pull your country back together. I agree. I thought it was only in Greece coastlines. Islands difficult to rent. Yes. When do people take responsibility for allowing such things? I really don't know. I really don't know. Economic assistance to reduce budget deficit. These people, like, no, 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 no. Listen, if these people are behind bars and actually people try to fix that, like the population itself, there will be a better life. Like, yeah, Greece will be owning a bunch of money to EU, to the world, whatever, but people won't be starving. People will still be running their businesses. People won't be homeless. They won't be at the brink of homelessness. People will be able to have kids. People will feel more like normal to have a life. You know what I mean? And it's globally, like globally, this is not the right time. Like September, October, and October have been the worst months of the entire year, let alone the like past 2 to 3 years, let's say. It's been the worst for everybody. I don't know. But like in Greece, instead of things getting better, they seem like just to worsen. Ever since 2008, nothing really has changed. But a lot of people from foreign countries, which I don't want to name, have bought most of the properties in Greece, turned them into Airbnbs. So that's why all the rents have skyrocketed, and no one can have a proper house, let alone buy one. You cannot. You really cannot. I'm listening to like what happens when people build and create brain drain. I don't know what that's exactly, not gonna lie. So Greeks know about this, so what are they doing about this? Well, we have been protesting a lot, especially about the Tempe accident, which was not an accident. It was like a murder, clearly. I'm sorry, I'm using like really heavy words. It was all a plan. I don't know if it was 100% planned. They were planning to get rid of that, but they didn't know how much people would react about it, how impactful it would be to the whole society. So over the years, people have been protesting and protesting and protesting and protesting. Like we reached 1 million people down to the capital, outside of the government, asking for the truth, asking for these people not only to get questions but go behind bars, because a lot of them were involved, a lot of them. Just like with the OPKP like thing in right now, where they found out like the past at least 4 years they've been like abusing literally the funds that EU has been giving for us, for the people that actually want to create our businesses and actually live and not be a fucking slave to no one. The media is controlled. You cannot say anything. Like I try to post on TikTok whenever I talk about Greece and I say something negative about the government, I'm shut down. I've been shadow banned again. I cannot help it because I see unfair stuff happening and I cannot shut my mouth. I want to like share it. I want people to know. Also, Greece, oh my god, the past few years, and like, you know that Greece catches on fire every summer, right? Do you know how many tourists, people from around the world, have been trapped or have been burned alive in that country. And yet, a European country isn't capable of protecting its citizens, let alone people visiting the country, okay? All of these years, they claim that they have taken better measurements, yet every single year, all the coasts and all the islands are being burned. And unfortunately for them, I used to work in a real estate agency. So I found out working there that in order for a sale to happen, in order like for a land to be sold or a property to be sold cheaper than its original price, it has to be damaged. It has to be burned, or there has to be like an earthquake to destroy that place so they can buy cheaper, right? All of those places that caught fire over the years, they all have turned into like luxurious hotels, and like they were trying to create like windmills so they can like create electricity for like be more eco-friendly to the environment, okay? But in order for them to make money, they would like say, oh yeah, you want to build this for let's say 8 million, so that's the price of the land, and also you have to pay for all of the legal paperwork you have to do there, still you have to charge. But what they would do, they would burn the land, take 4 millions, let's say, like the value has been decreased, put it on their pocket instead of going to the like government's how is it called, you know what I mean, like piggy bank. I don't remember the word of it. Like they will put it in the bag in their like pockets, like 4 millions for fun. Just for that, they literally have sold the whole country. It's so hard to find, like, it hurts me because I love nature. You know what I mean? It hurts me knowing that eventually they will run out of beaches and they will start putting fire on the forests. And we live in the mainland with my family. It won't be like in 10 years, I believe that eventually they will burn that place as well. It's very dystopian down there. And people again have been protesting. They have been protesting non-stop. We had the guy that lost his son. He's Albanian, okay? In the news, everybody was talking down on him because the news is being controlled by the Greek government, okay? They were talking so negatively about that person. He went on a hunger strike so they can like take the corpse, like they gave him a bag of ashes. They couldn't even tell if that was his son from the Tempe accident. They just like grabbed the bag, put like in some dirt and some ashes, and said, here, that's your son, bury him. We're not gonna go through like whatever kind of procedures you need to go to find out how, why, what was the cause of death. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember how it's called in English. Damn. And he went on a strike because he wanted to know what happened to his son. A lot of people who survived the accident said that their clothes were smelling so bad that it was impossible to be just smoke or just oil. It was a chemical. And it was meant to catch fire and not stop until it burns everything up. It was a weapon. People in recordings where like they found some devices, or like people who survived like taking any videos or like phone calls that were recorded and things like that, they could say, I can't breathe. And the smoke wouldn't even have come inside the wagon, like the fire wouldn't be as close to their wagon. So there was something really, I don't know how to explain it, really like toxic in there, like something, they were trying to hide something, okay? People have been protesting. That's why I'm here. If Greece was okay, I wouldn't have left my home. I wouldn't be trying to study abroad. I would have finished in Greece, right? Sorry for this. Let me see. Autopsy. Yeah, thank you for that. It sounds like cookie conspiracy theory. It's not even a conspiracy theory. It is actual truth. It is like things that are being like done behind people's back. The Greek government knows how to manipulate media, so nothing from what is really happening in the country will show up on broader news, like other than the fact that they legalized 13 hours of shifts for 6 days a week. It was the only thing that went viral, and people started talking about, like, India talked about it, um, Colombia, I think, or Argentina, like, they spoke about it on the news. It's just like, it's not as big. And we're literally legalizing slavery. And who's gonna do that? Us. Or my children in the future. I don't want to live like that. Oh my god, hi. You're saying it was a weapon. Are you saying the Greek government turned the Albanian son into ash with a weapon? Not just the Albanian son, okay? Like, I believe there are 54 souls that left that night, that day, that morning, okay? And many of them were traumatized. Many of them have been scarred. No one have been brought to justice. They never gave like proper, like, what they did on that accident was that the moment that the accident was done, they sent machinery, I don't know how it's called, anything like big fucking trucks and things, remove everything, throw them like in different places, and put cement over it so nobody can run proper investigation. Nobody could go and collect like body or like samples to identify people. Like, most of the people that they were supposed to identify, they wouldn't even be able to identify. Like, we're talking about ashes, and they just like excavated everything and threw them into places. And it has been like women, like, not women, mainly women, okay, like mothers that have not accepted just a bag of dirt as their children, and they started like looking around. They paid with their own money people to do autopsies on like foundings, to find, like, they found human DNA in many like little loaves, not even close to where the accident happened. Like, we're talking about like miles away, so they can get rid of any evidence that would like point them to the government. And then phone calls were leaked, and politicians were involved, politicians of the right, of, and some of them used to be on the far right. I'm not even joking. I wish they were like, but no, I wish it was like a script. It is not. That was our life. I hated the trains. The first time I felt safe in my life was when I moved here in London and I took the underground. I've never been in the underground in Athens in my life before coming here, but I was scared to my core entering a Greek train. I came here and I haven't felt the safest. I don't care if they're delayed. I don't care if there's not a line. I'm like, at least here you're safe. At least you're safe. Like, you know, they won't put physically someone in danger in order to cover a crime. You know what I mean? To cover up. They won't sacrifice people for that thing. I think Britain knows better than that. Like, they had the fair share with all the colonies and shit like that. You know what I mean? Hello from Australia. Welcome. I've been complaining about Greece. Okay, let me check a little bit what I've missed out. Okay, guys, because I've been talking non-stop this time. I'm so sorry. You get to see me a bit frustrated. Basically, up. Okay. When you look stressed, sweetheart, are you okay? Yes, I am. Hello. Hi. Sorry for that. Know about this, and what are they doing about it? Nothing. They have been protesting, but nobody's listening. None. Oh, also, do you know how many people, like, how many influencers, okay, on Coats, they have been shut down? from social media, you have words that are being like, how is it called? Like if once the AI, for example, the bot detects it, it just like blacklists you. And this has happened to me as well, multiple times already. I just like get out and then I talk about the government again and they put me back in. You know what I mean? I do like peekaboo. I get viral for a little bit and then I go back like to basically nothing again. Okay, that's irrelevant. On TV, you're not allowed to say anything. You're being censored on YouTube, which YouTube already has like their own guidelines, which you have to follow. You're not allowed to talk about certain things, right? They are trying to take over YouTube as well because our community, the Greek community on YouTube, has become so strong that they're influencing masses. It had been the only platform where people were still free to talk and express opinions. And they found a really lame excuse and they started like canceling people, like fining them, which is not like, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Like, like by the government. If the government doesn't like what you're saying, they can fine you. If you talk negatively about your government, they can fine you. The only reason I'm not going under the same umbrella is because I moved here and my VPN is in the Great Britain. It's no longer in Greece. So like, no matter what I can say right now, unless I don't know, unless like someone reports me or something, which please don't. But it's like, unless like they can figure out, or if I'm being like very like talkative and I get under the radar, I might do something about it. But I'm kind of safe. People there are not. They cannot talk. They don't have the freedom of speech. They also have they have called in the army to protect the government. So literally, it's like, I don't know what it's called in English. It's when the military and the government like take over somehow. Like, we live in the same thing. I don't know how to explain. It's like Loki going into closer and closer to a war, like an in war. I don't remember the word, like the word of it. How to describe a war that happens inside the country, like people against people and against the government. A revolution type of thing. Not the revolution. Anyway, it's closer and closer there, day by day. Hellenic people are very resilient. I'm sure Greece will recover. Nah, not after this. Hello, how are you? I'm so sorry. You look so stressed. I'm so sorry, guys. We are discussing what job. Talk about acquiring national debt like it's nothing. It's not us. I swear to you, I inherited a debt I didn't even create. And I don't see why. Although I'm already paying through my taxes for that, the government is still stealing money from the same places where this money is going for me. Instead of making me grow, instead of me like doing better, not just for my country, but for myself as well, they're getting better while I'm starving and I'm still paying, and I'm paying more, and I'm working 13 hours now. I mean, not physically right now, but like, if you ask me a year ago, I was struggling. I managed to save like what, 4,000 euros, 4,000 euros, and I was working all summer almost, 12 hours a day, 12 to 15, okay, maximum 17 a day for months on end, non-stop, only to save only 4,000 to go back to my hometown, and all this money just to vanish. Because what are you paying? Where is the money going? Everything is sky high. You cannot rent, you cannot live, yet you're working so much. Where's the money going? Because definitely it's not going back to the EU, it's going to their pockets again. You know what I mean? It's not our fault. I'm telling you, it's not our fault. I wish it was. I wish we could be all together, be at fault, like everybody be like that. No, my generation has worked more than Gen X and baby boomers and boomers. We've worked more hours wise. They had their revelations. They wouldn't be working more than 5 to 8 hours. They wouldn't be working Saturdays and Sundays, especially on Sundays. They would have like so many like more they would have help from the government. We don't. It's like they abused us and they're asking us to have more children and they're asking us to stay in the country. Most of my generation is outside the country at this moment, and whoever is left there, they're leaving as well. You got Greeks telling other Greeks, leave, run, run. If you can go, do not stay here. Like, it's the only way that we can actually communicate the message to people and let them know, like, we are struggling, we need hope. Like, we did so much for Palestine and Israel, okay? We did so much for Russia and Ukraine, right? Help Greece. Help us, like, get rid of those people actually sacrificing us because they're working us to our bones. Help us. Help us. We really don't want to be out here. We'd rather stay home. We'd rather build our businesses there. We'd rather like welcome you at our place, but like be under like healthy circumstances. The only reason I know English is because I love people. I first came in contact with tourists when I was 15. I fell in love with hospitality and tourism. I fell in love with the idea of people traveling, and maybe one day I'll be the one traveling too. I love the idea of taking care of people, of learning their languages, of learning their cultures. I was so happy. I wanted to study tourism in Greece. But it's impossible. It is. I cannot do nothing, especially without a capital. And again, we're not posh people, but we're not given opportunities either. Sorry, guys. What happens if you default on the debt? How will the great quality of life increase being you debt abroad? Like, if you like put those people behind bars, our quality will increase drastically because money will start going to the places that it was supposed to go a long time ago. To farmers, to nurses, to doctors, to teachers, to single mothers, abused mothers. There are so many places where this kind of wealth, like you're taking debts, is healthy. It's not bad actually. You should be taking debts so the money can circulate. The problem is that you get the debt, but someone is not like, it's not giving you the money that they're saying they're giving you. They're putting it in the pockets. And that keeps on doubling and tripling because the amount of taxes, not only it's not going back to where it's supposed to be going, but also stops in the government and says, okay, I'll take this 40% again. Like, why? I want to buy a new house. I want to buy a new car. That's the issue. If people were honest, if people were doing the job right, we wouldn't be at this position, I swear to you. If someone truly wanted to save the country, they would have done it a long time ago. Yes, the country would be still in debt, just like any other country. Like the whole planet is in debt. But people wouldn't be starving. That's like literally war. This is how people lived in the war. I don't need to have lived World War One or World War Two or like wars in my own country or something like to understand that these are like things that are done in wars. They're not things that are done in places where peace is there and everybody should have shelter, everybody should have food, everybody should have clean water, everybody should have like proper health care. It's not that hard to achieve that, right? But stop. They're not stopping. They don't care. They're top 1%. They're the top 1%, and it's hurtful. Because I know that my mom will never be able to get a pension, and she's been working like a dog. My dad too. Me and my brother, we don't have like actually a future, like especially in Greece. It's hard. It's hard. Okay, I have 2 housekeepers to keep my 8,700 square foot home immaculate. I have the largest home on the block and the most expensive vehicle. Please stop being envious. I live a fabulous life. Oh, well done, I guess. I don't really care. In comparison to you, look at me. I'm still fighting. I haven't given up. So if you're envious how strong I am, that's your issue. Sorry. That nose is standing out, literally. Well, this is what it's supposed to be doing. Although American company, hello, Grace has to drop lefty environmental policy, and then the real fire preventers do their work. They're not even sending the right, like they're not even paying firefighters to do their jobs. Like we don't have firefighters. We don't. We do have some, but they're not enough. And they keep on complaining about it. And they keep on telling the government, like, we need more and we need a raise. Because what the heck? And they keep on ignoring them. Irish? No. Hasta la mañana. Autopsy? Yeah. It sounds like cookie conspiracy theory. Hi. You're saying it was a weapon? Yeah. Where are you from? You're Russian? No, I was born and raised in Greece. They have an incinerate on weapon. I'm not sure. The theories are vast. They don't really want to come out and let people know what it was exactly. But they say that it was kind of an oily texture. Something really, really, really flammable that once caught on fire, it wouldn't be stopping. Like, not a bomb missile, but a secret ash weapon. Love one hello from Texas. Hiya. What she's saying is potentially some weapons returned from Ukraine. Yeah, due to the poor quality. Yeah, were internationally exploded, covering it up as an accident, and the weapons charged humans. Well, you see what happened with the Tempe accident. For 15 whole minutes, two different trains, one cargo, one with passengers, collided like face to face. It was done on purpose so they can get rid of it. And they would mask it. Oh, it was like an accident. So bad. So poor people. Meanwhile, they just wanted to get rid of that. God knows what was exactly. We don't know. Hello, yeah, which weapons? I'm not sure how they used it exactly. I just know that after some autopsies and after some research that was done on the area in order to find more evidence, that it was found a material that was oily, very flammable, and you couldn't stop it as easily. That's why it burned and it didn't leave nothing behind. Saying blacklist is racist. Saying blacklist is racist. I wouldn't say so. Henrietta, could you please take down the posted question on the screen? YouTube doesn't know this, but glitches us off the app for some reason. How do you do that? Yep, done it. Call military state or emergency situation. Yes, civil war. Yes, thank you guys. You are teaching me more English. Thank you. Greeks should be borrowing more from abroad. Greeks, they can make their own money, I believe, because we do have like agriculture, we got tourism, we got we can build again, because I'm studying business at this point. That's why I'm studying business, so I can go back and actually fix shit. Sorry for that. If investments are done correctly, especially by the Greeks themselves, the country could be saved and could be paying off debts, in my opinion. But as long as these people are running, ain't no one gonna have the capital to do so. Because even if I try to open a business there, they will make sure that it won't survive and I will starve again, because they want people to use. They don't want people to thrive. They want people to struggle and get paid as little as possible for as much as possible so they can keep on running the shit show and make more and more and more. Meanwhile, people are literally dying. What is your fault for not dealing with it? How was it? Because they, like, until recently, I wasn't allowed to vote. I wasn't of an age of voting, and always they tried to do the elections every time closer to where people either are on the cities where they are studying, so they cannot go to their hometowns and vote, or all the youth and young people are working on islands, so they cannot go back and vote, and they can vote only the ones that they want to vote. Like, it is a joke, a running joke in Greece, that the only people that are voting are over 70, and that's because, like, they take them, they put them to vote, they give them the little envelope, and they tell them just drop it. We're I'm not even trying to be leftist at this point. I'm being quite progressive. I'm central. Like, in my political views, I'm neither with the right, I'm neither with the left. Actually, I'm outside this fucking circle. I see people starving, and that's it. I see people being thirsty, and that's it. I see people fucking dying, and that's it. In no logic, no matter what your political opinions are, it's acceptable to allow this kind of things to happen. Like, people have died before us to have fucking peace. Sorry for swearing. I find it, like, if you can take the situation and say, oh, well, it's your fault. Well, even if it is, how can we fix it? Because this is not affecting just me. It's not affecting just Greece. It's affecting the whole globe. We have to fix the problems from the root. It's not like, oh, it's your fault. Oh, it's his fault. It's their fault. No, there are criminals running the government. They don't even have proper right opinions, because neither a right person would ever allow this kind of murders and monstrosities to happen, and these kind of negative things happening to their population. They would have found a way. They wouldn't have left people die, starve, be homeless. They would have figured it out, but it's just evil. It's not about politics anymore. It's not about politics. And I understand the manipulation now. Now that, like, I'm actually 25, and I actually am understanding all of these years what I was learning about in school, in history, in everything. And I'm like, oh my god, it's just repeating. It's never stopping. We just, like, repeat over and over again. We're just the same generation that, like, left World War Three. We're the generation that left World War Three, which it won't be named World War Three. It only gonna be known after it's over. And I die by that claim. Like, I swear, I believe that. We're going through it globally. We're going through it. It's just like, we won't say it. Like, history is written by the people who won. We won't know it until the end. We probably, like, it's gonna, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but, like, it's not even a conspiracy. It's actually facts at this point. No, I'm not a millennial. I'm a zillennial. I'm a Gen Z, but I'm closer to millennials. Subdued. Hi, man. Where's that accent from? It's good. Thank you very much. I was born and raised in Greece. And I sound a bit like... No, so you want the Greek government to borrow, but if the economy isn't kicking, so that's hoped. You want people present? No, I think you're getting it wrong. It looks more of Vitsi than an issue. So if you're saying the whole nation comes trains for civilians, oh, stop. No, I'm dead serious. Velisaria. Hi, I love you. I love you too. Don't get me, but this glitch is coming. Drunk from the bar, lol. Oh my god. Not to dispose of them, to not have the news of inferior qualities of weapon come out. That would trigger a whole bunch of corruption of purchase of poor quality weapons and governmental kickback. 300 help. Hope no one notices in the explosion. Well, that was Belisaria, if you're still in, that was the goal, in my opinion, was it so it can go unnoticed for as long as they could. Because how come they're involved in every major scandal? Their names are everywhere, and they keep on getting richer, but the people keep on getting poorer. How do you explain that? I'm dead serious about it. How do you explain people actually starving to death and these people making more, yet every newspaper you open, every news channel you open, there is one more thing that they're involved to. It is true, as far-fetched as it might sound, as much as like a conspiracy theory that it might be sounding as, it is not. It is not, because I've lived it. I lost my uncle in a train accident a few years ago, and I had this kind of premonition. I'm very spiritual. No God would want anyone acting like this. No God. No matter how that God is called, no matter how many gods exist, we all belong, like, we're all connected. We're all humans. I don't care at this point. That's not normal. And God will make everything clear eventually. Lies cannot hide for long. We are having the same issue in the US. I know. I've been keeping up. I know. People are not motivated to work for a wage that doesn't even cover rent, let alone start reality. They won't be able to buy a home. I know. And you have every fucking right. Because it's been done on purpose. Like, who do we owe the money to? Literally. Who? If the whole planet is in debt, to who are we in debt to begin with? We're not in any debt. The only debt that we have is in order for cash to flow, for money to flow. We don't have a debt because we actually owe something. Like, we're gonna die. Are we gonna pay that? Or like, whoa, is St. Peter gonna be on the other side and be like, no, you go back, you have to pay back your debt? Like, nah. You got a debt, you got an economy, but like pushing it so hard, it's no longer a debt. It's just like, I created that debt so I can use you later. That's it. What did the people before us fight for? What did they fight for? Did they fight for us like to destroy everything they built? I don't think so. Not the explosion, it will be cited as a human error. Yes, exactly. And what she's saying, government is preventing the impartial dependence investigation. Thank you. I still remember my grandfather and my mother had no high school education and managed to successfully work and build a home and have 5 kids without going broke. All right, try to do that with the wages today. Try to do that with the economy today, wherever you go. Unless you're in Romania, I believe, or Poland at this point. Because, guys, these people are doing something better than we are. Definitely. Same with Albania. Have you seen? Their currency is stronger than euro. Their currency is stronger than euro. 30 years ago, they had a war. And these people faced what Palestine is facing today. And how they have to rebuild their country and protect themselves, okay? Same happened with Kosovo and Albania. But look at them now. It's not like impossible to go back, but it's like, am I willing to sacrifice 30 years to heal that? Like, am I anywhere to be fault? I was just born. It's not even my thing, my politics. It's someone else governing me. I'm not even making the decisions. I'm not even making, I wish I could. Like, I would have been like, immediately be like, nah, go home, boy. Nah, we're not looking our pockets here. We're looking everybody's pockets. And it might sound more left-wing, but literally, I'd rather everyone be full stomach, like have a full stomach, and feel safe to fall asleep, instead of knowing that, okay, I ate today, but someone might have not, and might be a child, might be a mother that is breastfeeding, for example, or might be, I don't know, the most vulnerable might be a man. Still, it would break my heart, and it's so breaking my heart. Saying it was intentional. It was. Cover up. So they crashed the train into a passenger's train intentionally to hide the poorly great arms. I believe it was an oil type of weaponry. I'm not sure what is suspected. It's suspected to be a cover-up. Whatever happened to the Golden Dawn? Some of their politicians got behind bars, other immigrated to the right wing, which still makes it extremely negative. Like, why do you have people that hate all kinds of people governing us? Aren't we supposed to have learned our lesson like a few years ago? And there is another far right wing, which again, like, are we trying to repeat history or something? There is no room for hatred at this point. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter. It's not really necessary. What's necessary is that, like, people are gaining from this kind of situation. Politicians are gaining because the more chaos it exists, the more they will be able to take anything they can and then run. And they won't be just one. I'm just reminding the Austrian painter, which was extremely far right-winged, escaped. Okay, or this is what is alleged. A lot of them escaped. A lot of them went to Latin America. So if things escalate really negatively, eventually they're gonna flee the country as well. They're gonna take everything they stole and that's it. Who's gonna pay for that? People that had nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm saying that's just ridiculous. So essentially, oh my god, from the start, just what were you trying to explain to me though? I'm so sorry. I'm literally like this conversation. I started doing my nails. I ended up talking about politics. Seems like they cleaned up the streets though. Regarding what? Like, what do you mean cleaning up the streets? Because a person that takes the garbage can clean the streets, and someone who's from the right wing, the far right wing, can kill people as well, which are criminals as well. Cleaning up the streets regarding what? Because I know that a lot of islands that are filled with people and filled with corpses of people running away from war, running away from worse conditions than the ones that Greece is in. And I still cannot sleep well. Because you can save them, literally. Or you can save their government so they don't have to leave. You understand what I say? You don't have to go and bomb their country so they can have to leave, and then come to yours. If they were happy, they wouldn't have left their country, just like me. If I was happy, I wouldn't have left Greece. I wouldn't have come here. I would have come for holidays, definitely, because I always wanted to come to London. But I wouldn't be staying this long. I would have lived on my own country and felt safe and felt nice. So what exactly did they clean? Because all I know is that, like, they got bloody hands. They killed so many people that they were talking against fascism. I don't know the word in English properly. But, like, I know they cleaned those people too. Are we talking about the same people? Are we talking about the, like, Golden Dawn? Because I can tell you a few things. I was there. I was 8 when they came into power for the first time. I know because where I'm from, we had a whole politician from them going to the government from our place. Everyone had, like, special needs. These are the people that they are trying to get the votes from. You understand what I'm saying? So who's a more easily manipulated one? Really? Like, who are they gonna try and manipulate in order to get someone in the 300s that they're supposed to be governing our country? I remember really well. I was there. I'm writing the history right now. And I can tell you, these people deserve to be behind bars for longer. For all the signs that they did. Like, they had all of those, like, meetings where they were doing all the Nazi shit, man. And they're documented. Documented, like, if I'm lying, you can go online and you can search all the pictures where they were doing the hand sign, like, raising their hand and all of those like crazy things are like, haven't you learned already? Like, haven't we had something similar before? Do you need to repeat history? Like, aren't we supposed not to? Like, let me see. The topic. Starving people. Let me see. Like, they cleaned up the streets though. Hello, what's the lore here? Greece, man. It's just Greece. Aren't you talking about starving people? It's a heavy topic that can get all in. Is going politics is difficult. It's draining. Greece, you can't even save yourself. I'm here. I'm trying, and I promise one day I'll do big things in there. I promise. How are you doing? I'm exhausted at this point and quite down. Like, I will call my mom and be like, listen, I know. Just like bear with me. We're gonna make a change. You look Manon from Cat's Eye. Oh my god, thank you. But I'm not mixed. All of us. Good afternoon from Bulgaria. Hello. I'm living in London. I'm from Greece. Love you. Oh, they like politicians. Oh, they like politicians. Yeah, of course they do. And I'm learning a lot here. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning communication skills. I'm learning a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go back and be like, listen, you wanna debate like Charlie Kirk? Do you wanna be like demolished, Mr. Mitsotakis? Because I can do that. Like, have you seen that man? No offense now, but like, he's like Mr. Bean. Like, he's the Mr. Bean of Grace. Can you take that guy seriously? Can you take that guy seriously? Because I look at him, I'm like, nah. 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 Nope. I cannot. I'm not mean. She saved Greece, can save people while she's left Greece because of the state of it. Who is Greece able to save if not themselves? Well, sometimes it's the only way out. You have to go out, reinforce yourself, get the right tools, get the right skills. So go in there and fix the broken, take out the rotten, and plant new seeds. Because Greece, after especially 2020, after COVID, I swear to you, the amount of women dying in their husband's hands, the amount of children that are dying from their mother's hands, and it's being normalized, it's crazy. I like, even for my own safety, because I know during quarantine, I had the time of my life. Everybody started feeling how I was feeling before COVID. Made me feel included for the first time. But after that, people started being crazy. And I couldn't feel safe in that country. So yeah, I want to fix shit. I want to know that even the tourists that leave their money so willingly to this country, they won't die. If you know what I mean. They won't be caught in fires. They won't be caught in another accident. They won't be seeing people dying on the shores, escaping war and escaping all of those like negative things. Oh my god. Like, imagine, I'm from the country and I cannot stand it. It gives me a headache. Let alone like someone else going there to have fun or get married or, you know, go their first like trip with their, I don't know, with their family. Can you imagine that? I cannot. It's not mean. But all of us, thank you for the likes. Stories. She also said she would go back with enough money. Support supposed to do is stay in Greece and not have jobs and go hungry. Well, the goal is not to go with money or a capital. The goal is to go with a mindset, go with skills, provide something in the country that it's necessary to make it better for everyone, to be inclusive for everyone. I'm not trying to create just a capital. The capital can be investments. Can someone invest? I'm actually studying business. I'm actually studying business. There could be investments. It's just like where the money is going. It's not about like the debts. The debts is nothing. Countries keep on taking debts. I said that again previously. Countries keep on taking debts. It's where the money is ending up and why it's not the difference is not being covered. Because we make billions out of tourism. Where's that money? It's definitely not in my pockets or my parents or my neighbors or I don't know, my cities. It's not someone else's in different cities, but it keeps reappearing on the government's pockets. And especially to some particular someone's, like some specific 3, 4, 5 people over and over again. Like, to whoever is trying like to prove me wrong on this, I'm not coming here talking like kid stuff and I'm angry to the government and I want to like rebel. I actually am studying that so I can actually not only prove it to myself, but prove it to regular Greek people that this is what is happening. And more people are waking up and I'm happy about it. I'm happy knowing that at least my generation, and I'm not talking about people born before the 80s, because they would never know, because they had fun. They made their money. They lived happily. They never had to struggle the way that we did. They would like just one income was enough to maintain a house, raise kids. No one had to work overtime, right? And whoever wanted to work overtime, they did it for their own, like, for themselves. They didn't have to. They went because they wanted it. Today it's different. And it's not like 40 years ago. So again, I don't want to be like ironic or sarcastic towards anyone, but like if you're coming and telling me that, oh, my family did this, my family did that, do that now. And let me see you doing it. With no help at all. Because I saw some comments previously, it actually made me sad. Because I'm like, yes, but are you dealing with this right now? They had to deal with under different circumstances. They didn't have the kind of expenses we have today. Because fuck this, we're paying for the air we're breathing at this point. I'm so sorry, guys. Who? Charlie Kirk. He was the best of humanity. It's very right, and race is absolutely not the case. I really don't want to talk about him. I really don't want to talk about him. It's sad. Another person going away, but some of his ideas, they were entertaining far-right interests. Let's be real. And he was used as well, in my opinion, just like anybody else. Unless you're in the top 1%, you're being used. And that's it. You're just another slave. You're just another, like, little... Another, like... How is it called? Another brick on the wall. I don't remember the name of the little thing, like... The one on the clocks. Oh my god, people think he was far right, and not the case, Mr. Bean. So when people decrease and be saved, and they wait there while you short things whilst abroad. A lot of things are being happening, like, because financially I'm trying to work, study. It's not like I'm just going from paycheck to paycheck. I haven't been able to go down and protest with the people that are protesting right now, and it's making me sad. Like, I wish I could go just for a few days. And I swear to you, I'll be on the front line with all of them. I might not have lost someone on the particular accident or lost someone in the fire, but I know it's not gonna be late when our turn will come, when all this evil will affect our life. Because we're like closer to the mountains, like we're safer than anyone else. Like whoever is from the north of Greece, it's so much safer than the rest of the country. We're gonna be the last ones to be touched. But I don't wanna wait until the moment that they're gonna reach us. On the contrary, if I could go down there right now and fight and actually make a difference, which it's gonna last, I would have done that. But I know that it's just a dream in my head, so I have to work here if I wanna make a change later there. Because I promise you, like, how long are these grandparents that they keep on voting, that they keep on sending them with all of those like dementia problems? They just like hand them the little envelope and tell them vote this, put it in there. That's it. How long are they gonna last? They're gonna go away eventually. People with brain, with no, they're gonna be there. And then it's gonna be more fair. Because now they made it so young people cannot vote. They made it so we cannot have a voice. On our social media, on TV, we cannot express nothing. Some people are being jailed. They are framing people. People who go out and talk about how corrupt is the police and how corrupt is everything in Greece. They find something in the cars and they put them in. They jail them. And it is true. Yet nothing touches the media, like outside of Greece. Nothing. All we care about is hair. How is my hair? What else? What is Greece really invested in recently? The Greek Kim Kardashian, Tony. I don't know, like important stuff, of course. Meanwhile, no kind of arrests are being done with the people that stole so much money from the governments, like Camille. How is it in English? Like piggy bank? Safe. I'm not sure. I have never been in Salcon. Yeah, hey again, Henrietta. I don't know if you remember me. Hey, welcome back. I'm so sorry. Let me see, guys. And she said the studies business level, like materials and chemical industry, especially in the Corinth area. She said the studies business level. I'm trying actually to make more businesses. I'm trying to find a way great like businesses can thrive in them and not be taken over by like people that are rich and belong to the top 1%, and actually the wealth can be English not Englishing, can be spread among the people. It's more sustainable. Instead of people becoming poorer, why people won't become wealthier? If I study business, I can actually help, which I'm doing now. And a country, it's a business. Like, you apply business to everything, you like it or not. Politics is about business as well. You have to understand it. But also you have to understand that you're constantly being manipulated. If you don't wake up, if you don't open your eyes, you're gonna be doing whatever they tell you to do, and then eventually you're gonna die poor without living your life, working 13 hours a day, 6 days a week, leaving you with just want to spend time with your family, like, or go to church. Which, like, I'm surprised that the church in Greece has so much power, yet has not said, "What are you doing, you Atheophoby?" How is it in English? Like, without fear of God, people. Like, are you crazy? What is the situation? And actually, the church has so much wealth. They could actually help so many people. They could actually pay a lot of the debt that the country has. Anyway, I'm down to 9%, and I would love to save that a little bit. Over 2 hours live streaming, and I never expected that I'll be talking about politics. Thank you, guys. What is that? Have a surplus? What do you mean? What are Greeks going to distribute, and who is going to distribute it? I haven't come with a proper plan yet. I'm still studying. I just know that if you start actually taking the money that it's supposed to be invested into the business, into the agriculture, into tourism, the way that it's supposed to be, if people are being actually secured financial, not only financially, but like they have proper health care, and they're getting all of their eczema. How is it in English? It's like insurance. If they're getting insured, so they can actually, how is it called? I'm too dizzy at this point. Oh my god, I'm getting cluttered. They can have a pension in the end. Everything would have been better. I promise you. But everything has been distributed among the 1% of Greece. All the money. And there's still been like a lot of people are being brought down. Especially with the OPEC scandal. Then you should stop just blabbing talking points without a clear plan. It sounds ridiculous. Βελισσάριε, αλήθεια τώρα, λίγο οι δεξιές σου πεποιθήσεις κάνουν τέτοιο. Δεν νομίζω, sorry for speaking in Greek. I don't think that a 25-year-old should be already have a proper plan about how to do things. I actually believe that a lot of my actions have changed a lot of stuff. Because after I started complaining about shit, my generation started complaining about shit. I didn't need to understand the full picture. I didn't need to understand how much manipulation goes into things and how much they're taking advantage of us. It just felt unfair and not right. And I did that. And most of the people that were working with me, they did the same. I started some kind of revolution in my own ways. And I'm doing a proper revolution from where I am right now. I wish I could be on the physical ones, but I'm doing a revolution at this point. Do I have everything figured out? No. Am I talking justice? Yeah. Am I making any sense? Yeah. Am I making any points? A lot. But I don't think I'm being ridiculous. I believe I'm being pretty spot on. And maybe that's why you're acting up. Because you know that I'm right. Planless solution. You think I'm manipulative? I'm as manipulative as these people that have like for ages been ruling the country and just been changing names so they can like keep on running the business because the country is a business. Do you think that I have the same experience that they do? So what if I'm actually planning and creating at the same time? What if one day I'm running your country? Because I know you're Greek at this point. I know you are. But what if I'm running your country one day? What if one day you're gonna be hearing my name and you're gonna be seeing me represent the whole country, or be the one like to just point the fingers truly to the ones that actually made me struggle throughout my whole life, because they did. You have like a picture of a saint there. What would your saint say if on purpose this whole crack on 2008 made so many nuclear families split up, took all of the women, because we want to talk about right? Let's talk about right. How would your saint feel about this whole situation where women were forced to work, even if they didn't want to? I'm not talking feminism at this point. No matter what kind of like opinions I have about feminism, okay? What would your saint say if he knew that because of that, nuclear families were destroyed and women had to work and men had to work or lose their jobs? How would you feel about that? Is it allowed by your religion? Is it allowed by your beliefs? Whose fault was that? Was it the family's fault, or it's like everything our fault? Because we don't have like this kind of thing, like everything is in your own hands. No, it is not. If your government one day tells you, okay, we're shutting down the borders, you're not allowed to go, just like what happened to Iran, like with the whole Israel bumping situation. If they tell you you cannot go out of the country and you cannot come in, we're going full proper communism here. Like, I'm the dictator. But do I have any control over my life? No, I don't. If my government says, oh, for this and this reason, I'm cutting off I'm voting, like just like they did with the 13 hours shifts, okay? In the same employer, okay? You can still work extra 5 hours a day to someone else if you want to work, because everybody wants to work because it's so much fun. It's not like we're starving and we need to eat, okay? What if they say, oh, I'm gonna reduce your wage by 200 euros and that's it, and you cannot do anything about it? Will that affect my life, yes or no? Is that part of the plan that I have? Definitely not. But is it making any point about the government? Definitely, yeah. I know, boy, what I'm talking about. I really do. I really do. Anyway, I am a student. I'm currently working in hospitality. I have only 5% battery on my phone. I have less of a social battery at this point. Guys, nice to meet you. I have to let you go. Whoever is pissed with what I'm saying, and you know who you are, and I'm not even gonna go like through the trouble of reading your comments at this point. Please do not go through sketchy things such as reporting just because you don't like something. You can always skip, or you can like say, I'm not interested, I'll never show up again. If you want to continue watching me, maybe like having another conversation other than politics, because every time I open my mouth about Greece, we go to a different stratosphere. I wanted to do my nails today. That's it. So if you want to keep in touch with me, guys, it's completely different. This is another side. I like arts. If I could have become a painter. If I didn't need to eat and I didn't have to save my parents and save the people that I care about, I wouldn't have chose business. I would have chosen to paint because I paint. And no, I'm nowhere close to Hitler, okay? I don't want to hurt anyone. On the contrary, I want to save everyone. Is that possible? Thank you. Anyway, if you feel like it, sub. If you feel like it, like. If you feel like it, check my page, my channel. If you feel like it, please be kind. And that's it. See you soon, guys. I did the eye thing. Oh my god. Hey, I missed you, man. Where have you been? I've been dealing with some negative people this time. Okay, I missed you. I missed you. You too, Roman. Oh, it's great talk. Appreciate you. Okay. Goodbye.